What if I told you that one single shot fired by a teenager on a quiet street could start a war that would change the whole world? A war where millions of people died, empires fell, and nothing was ever the same again. This is the story of World War I, told in simple words so you can understand history while also improving your English. Welcome to History Avenue. In 1914, Europe was not peaceful. Big countries did not trust each other. They formed two groups. One group was the Triple Entente: France, Britain, and Russia. The other group was the Triple Alliance: Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy. Tension was high. Then, on 28 June 1914, something happened in a city called Sarajevo. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the future ruler of Austria-Hungary, was shot and killed by a 19-year-old man named Gavrilo Princip. This one moment changed everything. Austria-Hungary blamed Serbia. They sent a very strict ultimatum. Serbia refused some of the demands, so Austria-Hungary declared war. Russia supported Serbia and began to prepare for war. Germany supported Austria-Hungary and declared war on Russia and then on France. Germany had a plan, the Schlieffen Plan. They wanted to defeat France quickly. To do this, they marched through Belgium. But Belgium was neutral, and Britain had promised to protect it. So Britain declared war on Germany. Now all the great powers were at war. The war started with fast movement, but soon turned deadly. France attacked Germany but failed. Britain fought Germany at Mons but had to retreat. Germany came close to Paris but was stopped at the Battle of the Marne. After this, both sides tried to move around each other. This was called the race to the sea. But no one could win. So soldiers dug long trenches across the land. Trench warfare had begun. The war was not only in Europe. Britain used its strong navy to block Germany from getting food and supplies. Germany responded with submarines called U-boats. In the east, Germany defeated Russia in big battles like Tannenberg. Austria-Hungary struggled against Serbia and Russia. Then the Ottoman Empire joined Germany. Now the war spread to Africa, Asia, and the seas. By early 1915, millions of soldiers were fighting, and many had already died. In 1915, the war did not move much. It became a stalemate. Germany used submarines to attack ships. Britain continued its blockade. The Allies tried to attack the Ottoman Empire at Gallipoli, but failed badly. A new horror appeared: poison gas. It was first used in a major way at Ypres. Italy joined the Allies, Bulgaria joined the Central Powers and helped defeat Serbia. Russia was losing many battles and had to retreat. Then a British ship called the Lusitania was sunk by a German submarine. Many civilians died, including Americans. This made the United States very angry. On the Western Front, attacks failed again and again with huge losses. At the same time, the Ottoman Empire carried out mass killings and deportations of Armenians. By the end of 1915, both sides understood something terrible. This war would not end quickly. In 1916, the war became even worse. Germany attacked the French city of Verdun. Their plan was simple: make France lose so many soldiers that it would give up. The battle lasted months. It became one of the deadliest battles in history. Britain introduced conscription, forcing men to join the army. Then came the Battle of the Somme. On the first day, Britain lost 57,000 soldiers. It was the worst day in British military history. Tanks were used for the first time, but they were new and not very effective yet. In the east, Russia launched the Brusilov offensive. It was successful at first, but caused huge losses. Romania joined the Allies, but was quickly defeated. At sea, Britain and Germany fought at the Battle of Jutland. It was the biggest naval battle of the war. By the end of 1916, millions were dead, but no side had won. In 1917, everything began to change. Germany restarted full submarine warfare. They wanted to stop supplies going to Britain. Then came the Zimmermann telegram. Germany secretly asked Mexico to attack the United States. This shocked America. At the same time, Russia was falling apart. People were hungry. Soldiers were tired. The Tsar gave up power. Later, the Bolsheviks took control and wanted peace. Then, the United States joined the war on the Allied side. This was a big moment. On the battlefield, fighting continued. At Arras and Passchendaele, many soldiers died for very small banes. French soldiers even refused to fight after heavy losses. Italy suffered a big defeat at Caporetto. In the Middle East, British forces captured Baghdad and Jerusalem. By the end of 1917, Russia left the war, but American troops were arriving. In 1918, Germany knew time was running out, so they launched a huge attack called the Spring Offensive. At first, it worked. The Allies were pushed back, but Germany became weak and tired. Then fresh American soldiers arrived. The Allies stopped Germany at the Second Battle of the Marne. After that, the Allies began pushing forward. This was called the 100 Days Offensive. Germany started to collapse. Its allies also fell. Bulgaria, the Ottoman Empire, and Austria-Hungary all surrendered. Inside Germany, people protested. Soldiers refused to fight. The Kaiser stepped down. Finally, on 11th November 1918, Germany agreed to an armistice. The war was over. After the war, leaders met in Versailles. They created the Treaty of Versailles. Germany was punished. It lost land, had to pay money, and accept blame for the war. Big empires disappeared: German, Ottoman, Austro-Hungarian, and Russian. New countries were created in Europe and the Middle East, but many problems were not solved. In fact, new problems were created. World War I killed around 9.5 million soldiers and about 7 million civilians. Cities were destroyed, families were broken, and the world changed forever. It was supposed to be a short war. Instead, it became one of the deadliest events in human history. And many historians believe it also helped cause World War II. If you enjoyed this story and want to learn history in simple English, make sure you subscribe to History Avenue. Here, we turn real history into easy stories so you can learn both history and English at the same time. Tell me in the comments, which part of this war shocked you the most, and what story should we explore next? See you in the next journey on History Avenue.